My name is Brad Chamberlin, Media Director at Publicis Sapient, which was previously Sapient Razorfish, which was previously Razorfish. So, been through a few name changes, but currently oversee a handful of teams at Publicis Sapient. A mixture from the paid side of media to the website monetization side with Best Buy. So kind of run the gambit from banners and video and search and SEO and kind of a little bit of everything.
So that's really interesting because it used to be if you were in digital media, it was just one or two of those.
Yeah.
And so you're overseeing a whole gamut of different things. Tell us we'll start with the client side. What are the expectation differences from somebody who's doing sort of a brand campaign versus a Best Buy that, I'm guessing it's foot traffic?
Well, for Best Buy, it's a little bit different. And so we're doing the website monetization. So we work with the in-house Best Buy team to work with the advertisers on their site. So like the Samsungs or LGs to figure out how we're going to optimize their media across the Best Buy website. So working with them, it's a little bit different than what a traditional digital media would be. So it comes with its own set of challenges because you're not only working with the client directly, you're working with the salespeople within the client environment, but also the what do you want to call them, the distributors, right? Or the OEMs, and so there's an interesting dynamic there. And then you kind of have to switch gears and go back to the more traditional media where you're working with the clients and trying to drive whether it's website traffic or conversions or sales or whatever it might be. So it's always something different. There's always something different throughout the day, so which is really nice.
That's great. So very complex operation on that end. And then what about some of your other clients that are doing more traditional digital advertising, display, video, rich media, and so forth?
Yeah, what I've found, and I've been in this industry just over 15 years, over the last probably 5, everybody is more hyper-focused on what that ROI is, even at the highest level of that purchase cycle, right? So what is this piece of content doing to drive actual revenue to the site or conversions? What is this piece of video doing? And that's been the struggle, right? Because you can't always tie that, especially in an environment where most things, there are a few exceptions, are still last click, which is a terrible way to measure, especially things in the upper funnel. So it's really interesting the way that dynamic has really shifted, because even those brand marketers are really looking for what is that ROI and what does this mean to me and how is that going to move my business forward.
Brad, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Great speaking with you.